Hello everyone, today I'm going to tell you a short task on sequence. The teacher asked the student that they should write name at the top in the capital letters before they do anything else. Next, he suggested read the direction carefully before they answer the question and mark the answer on the answer sheet and tell him if they didn't have a pencil. Finally, he reminded turning their test and go home when they had finished. First, the speaker asked the visitor that when entering the building, they should sign in at the desk and get a visitor badge. He suggested didn't lose that badge because they will need to wear it at downtimes when they were in the building. Next, he suggested waiting for an escort to accompany them to their destination and be escorted back to reception desk. Finally, he reminded sign out and return their best when leaving, and he thanked for that. First, the speaker now register the galaxy by phone and avoid the long line at the registration office by telephone number. Press 1 if you were a new student, press 2 if you were a returning student. Next, he suggested enter their social security number, class number, and enter their credit card number. Finally, he asked they could receive a receipt by mail within 5 days. First, the speaker announced the store would close in 15 minutes. He suggested check on their purchase to the cashier then, and he asked if they were paying 5 or fewer items and were paying with cash. They could use the express checkout lane. Next, he suggested receipt ready to show the guard when leaving the store. Finally, he reminded check on their items were right side and color before they pay. First, the speaker introduced Miss Su Kim Lei in violin concerto. Next, he asked the concert that evening would be preceded by a brief talk by Professor Robert Simon on the history of the violin. And following the performance, they would go to the lobby to enjoy refreshment. Finally, he asked the director would introduce Professor Simon. First, the speaker asked, coming up after the news was the weekend weather report. Next, he asked reporter Tom Tess could interview Susan Huber about her book, How to Get Rich in the Stock Market. And he asked Mr. Huber was the renowned expert on the investing and financing and writes the weekly newspaper column You and Your Money. Finally, he commented that should be very informative show. First, the speaker suggested a large turnout for tomorrow afternoon's National Day Parade. Next, he asked it could be preceded by speeches by the mayor and the chief of police, and everyone was invited to enjoy a barbecue and fireworks at the city park in the evening. Finally, he reminded attend the morning soccer game at the National Stadium and arrive early if they want to be sure of getting a good seat. First, the speaker announced a few changes have been made to the conference schedule. Next, he asked because the scheduling conflict, Professor Chimichin would speak immediately following lunch instead of before. Finally, he announced morning coffee would be assured in the front hall instead of in the dining room, and the morning workshop could begin at 10 o'clock. But he asked the afternoon session won't begin until 1:30.